Hello, I am back with another trifold today. We are using an Aaron's junk mail, and I've already got it folded to the trifold. And then I have this old vintage book, and it's an electronic book, and we're going to make a trifold with that theme this time. Okay, I'm going to start with some spray glue, and then we'll put our pages on, and you'll be able to see how it looks then. Hello, I'm back. I got my pages on the front and on the back. I just sprayed it with my handy dandy, sorry, it's gonna get it to show you, Loctite spray adhesive from the hardware store, and I believe it was True Value that I got it from. Alright, sorry I didn't show you that process, but really all it is lining up your page, and I did get off a little, but I'm either going to cut that off or put some of this Distress Oxide on it. So on to our next step. I have some things I'm thinking about putting on it. Hopefully they're still out. I'm either going to use from this book like some of these darker images, or here's another one. Cut them out, like fussy cut them. And then I'm going to have to Mod Podge them, of course, because they're very thin. And then I'll use them in the little sections. See, here's the darker images on this side. But they're a little small, but there's some really big ones in here too. Then I also have these other dark images. I can find them real quick. I might use. They were out. Oh, here we are. They are little cutouts, die cuts. If I can get to them. Oh, yay. One direction. Okay. Let's take a few out. See, they're little bicycle thingies somebody sent me one time back on my other channel. I have like a family channel, but I really didn't want to do all my books on that. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of followers that way. So if you can, tell your friends about my channel. That will help me. Then I have this other one. The only thing I see that it doesn't really match the theme. Every time I go to use these, I have that problem. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to use these. So here we go. Okay, I have that one big fan cut out. That's what it looks like to me. And now I'm going to use this Mod Podge I got here. Art Minds decoupage. Sorry, decoupage, not Mod Podge. And it's a matte finish. So I'll be right back. Okay, now I put the Mod Podge, or the decoupage on top of this plastic. And then I take it off, move my plastic bag, And I put it down on my cutting board. And then I do the drying. You just don't want to dry it on top of anything plastic because it will stick to the plastic. So another thing you need to remember when you're drying with heat gun is just go over it and then pull it up. Go over it and pull it up, because it can stick to anything when it's already Mod Podged on one side. It heats up and can ruin your image. Okay, so I have the fan. It's in Mod Podge front and back. It does shine a bit, but I guess it's less than it would if it was the glossy type. So I have played around with it. Don't want it there because it's going the wrong way. Because then it can only go one direction. And I don't want it here. Same problem. So it's going to go over here on the edge. Seems like that happens every time I cut an image, and the first one always goes over here. So I'm going to probably sew it, like when I sew the whole thing, it's going to sew down right there, and then probably some more right here. Then it'll be a tuck spot. Back to looking for my next image. Y'all stop me if you see anything. I mean, I could make a pocket with... Oh, there's an image. Ooh, nice. Maybe. I really like this one too. Maybe for another book. I was thinking maybe one of these type to make a pocket. So we'll see what I come up with. Okay, so I came up with this nice little photo. I mean, I think it's not a photo. I think it's a painting maybe. I'm not sure. But it's really cool. And I'm going to just start doing the decoupaging. Okay, I got the decoupage on with my finger, as usual. And now I'm going to dry it. Oops. Caught it. It's not sticking, just keep going. It's almost done. There's just a little bit of white lines. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can make it brighter in here. Ooh, there we go. Right there. Okay, now I'm going to go on and do the other side. Take my little tissue paper and I clean off the glue that was on there first. Then I have the lid of the decoupage with a little bit of decoupage in it, and I just stick my finger in there and turn it over a little bit. Anyway, I put on one direction about 60% of the way down, and then dip it one more time and I turn the thing around and go the other way. Why do I do this? I do this because I really like it. Whichever way that's longest, I like to have my stripes, my finger going that direction. I don't know why. I feel like it's the right thing to do. Why do I do things? But it works out really well. Okay, on to drying. Now see, it's not moving, so what we gotta do is pick it up every now and then to make sure. See, it's starting to stick, so I'm gonna make sure it doesn't take hold. Yeah, when you do one side, it tends to want to stick. I think it's done. It came out really fast. Okay, so when you're doing your placement, I suggest you kind of fold it to make sure it's not going to go over the fold too much. See, if I did that, it would go over the fold. Now, that's not like against the rules, but whatever you want. Just know where your fold is so you know what you're going to get. And I think I actually want it to go over the fold this time because I like the direction of the photo here. Then I put it this way, up in the corner. I could do that. I don't know. I guess you will find out in a minute. Okay, so my kids, they wanted to make a strap for their trumpet, I believe it was. Or maybe a guitar. We're musicians, so we go and sing at churches and encourage people. Anyway, they were making a strap with a belt that had this wound all around it, this leather here. And so I'm going to use that for the centerpiece going right here. And what I will do is I will make some holes, and then I'll tie a knot at the end of the strap here and here, and then I will put I think another one in the middle. We'll see. We'll come back to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, I've cut my piece of strap, and then I made a small hole, but it was a little bit too small, so I'm going to put this right on top of that hole and make it a little bigger. Okay, I got this end done. Now I'm going to work on this one. All I have to do is take it in a circle and put the end through the circle and pull. And that's how it makes the knot. Okay, so I changed my placement again. I think I like it like this because now you can see this right here, and this is mostly words on the bottom. You can already see the picture that was there. So, and this will make it a slide-in pocket from the bottom. Okay, I'm back from sewing. I've sewed all the pieces on. Now, in retrospect, it would have been better to put this piece on after the sewing around. It was kind of hard to get around it. I did it. And I got some chunks out of it by accident because of going around it. But, well, it makes it look even more vintage. I need to do some trimming here. And I'll do that off camera. But here, the little pocket, the little tuck is right here, and another little tuck here, and the belly band here, strap. And that's how it looks on the outside, very nice. Then I'm going to take this piece right here, this clip, and I'll show you what I do with that. Okay, so I have a bulb pin, and I've put some charms that are steampunk. I put one fish that has Jesus on it. I really like that one. I'm almost out of those. Oops, can you see it? Let's see if I can get it better. There we go. Oops. A little bit more light. There we go. There's the Jesus. And then I have this little strip here, this little holes on it, and that one. I may end up taking that strip off because I think I might use it for something else. Well, we'll see in a second. But then I take it and I put it on the top rung of the bulldog clip, or whatever you call it. And I'll be right back. Okay, these are the ones that I ended up with. The cog and this little washer. I try to save those when I find them. And the Jesus. And a key. So, all of that. I know I haven't put anything in the pockets yet, but I will either do that on another video or just leave it. I'm not sure. We will see. See you later. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and that you've learned something you can use or it sparked an idea. If you did like this filming, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. If you don't, press the thumbs down button, please. And leave a nice comment. I would appreciate it. Bye bye. See you later.